Hello everyone, let's start to study challenger moves with me. Today I prepared two Tetsuji questions and two Hengma questions. And starting from today, I'm gonna give you the homework for one question, so you can enjoy to study with me 4 questions total. And now, when you see these questions, the black 2 stones are in danger. If you can save this group, then you can attack white. And if you can't save these 2 stones, then white is gonna be fine. So how do you want to play? Then we can just study slowly. If you Atari here, then white can just connect, and then there are A, B, Mi. If you just connect, then white can cut here, and even though you just connect here, the white can cut. So easily you can see that the right hand side Atari doesn't work. So you can just only think about the left hand side. And then when white connect here, even now, actually it's not easy to see that. You can even see the Mi. If you connect, white can cut. If black connect here, then white can cut. There is nothing to do. Then what can you do then? Oh, you have to think about it. Super amazing Tetsuji. Okay, now I can tell you, best move is cut here first. And wait for white to play here. At that time, you don't have to connect anywhere, just you can make the tiger's mouth. Even though white Atari, white can't get in here, then black can just capture all of the white. So I can say at this moment, then this white is gonna be captured by black. So when black cut, then even we have to think about the white best answer as well. The white best answer should be trading. White must cut. In order to save this one, this is not the right method. The white can just capture the black 4 stones. Black must make snap back, After this, you can see that already white captured some of the black stones. And then if white capture here, then the result is gonna be like that. And something like this. Yeah. And then black can try to block and capture. Something like this. Or white can even decide to play, just leave here and then keep trying to goes out to the center. However, black is successful, Now if white goes out, then later black can capture, and then this is the black's right and benefit and bonus. So we have to see Atari and then cut. There are not many ways to read, but actually this is really difficult to see in the actual game. So especially it works because of this white shape. If black doesn't have a 1 stone, even 1 stone is not here, then of course it may not, even now it's working. It's my mistake. It's nothing different. Anyway, yeah. So if you can see the cutting, you can see the correct answer. Okay, let's see the second questions. Right now, it's similar than just now. The white 6 stones are in danger, but the point is the black 2 stones are in more danger. So only one method, if you can save, you can bother white to get white group. So let's just see it. If you try to just push here, the capturing race doesn't work. It's not working. The white can even tenuki. And if you just keep trying to use all the exchange, maybe you might hope black to make the call, but actually even the white just trade here, it's not call, and white better to Atari from 3 stones first, then black can't connect. So it's nothing. So for these questions, if you want to solve, you have to know how you can keep the aji. You shouldn't touch anything, and you just need to use the Tetsuji first. And this is the point. If white just capture, this time you are not gonna play push this way. You can just Atari here, and if white just connect, now you can capture this 1 stone, then even the white is stretched, and there is nothing to do. Yeah, it's working. So white can even think about to capture, then black can connect, and then white can save. I can say this is the best variation for each other. Yeah. But of course, we have to check the other variation as well. What about white to just save this 3 stones? At that time, you can just connect here. And white connect, you can connect. Even though black plays here, then that this is this is a bad move. Then white can become capture black's 2 stones. So it doesn't work. At the last, white can even think about Atari at the lower side, and now you just need to connect. And if white is safe, then black can push an Atari. If white wants to surround, then now we are going to capture this one stone. Yeah, so it's working. So now, in this kind of a situation, for those questions, sometimes you may have happen in your actual game. Not same shape as this one. Just like when you have a local fighting, there is something hidden for the amazing Tetsuji. Yeah, of course sometimes it's not, but many of the times there is Tetsuji. So it's quite necessary to study if you want to go up to the hidden player. Okay, next question is a little bit harder. And this time I need to show you more variation. Somehow white territory is really perfect, and if you just keep trying to push here, became a bad exchange. Then even you want to save at the corner, white can just stretch. And even the black block here, black block here, the white can just Kosumi. This shape is already captured, and even white doesn't really have to play. So now it's impossible to save. Then which means even though you play the 3-3, the white can stretch. So it doesn't work. So what can you do that? Normally for those kind of question, if you see the Tetsuji dictionary, then you can see quite often. Yeah. Okay, just now, however you play here, white has to stretch. That means this is gonna be your vital point. And just ask how white is gonna answer. Even white has to think about around 4 ways to answer. Let's follow up. Okay, the first, if white plays A, then now black can just block. This Hane was amazing. And then now this is a life and death. Everything is connected actually. Capturing race, life and death, Tetsuji, those things are all connected. It's relative. So if white just bother from outside, now black shouldn't play here. Became black's life and death is in trouble. Yeah, it's not really clean. Although black can make something, black has no reason to play. Just make the tiger's mouth. Even though white press from outside, it doesn't work anything. Yeah, white cannot play here. So white can even think about to play the inside first and then press from outside, but this time black has a good move to play the Hane, then I can get one eye, even I can capture this one stone. So black can even make 2 eyes. Then what about white to just try to play straight here? But this shape is too big, even though white bother here and something like this. I can even try to make the one eye here, and white has to try to break. But now if I just invade and try to capture and erase, then black is faster. It's nothing actually. So now I can say this is already alive there. Yeah, even white to use something different to move. All it depends on situation. Sometimes if their condition is a bit different, then sometimes black just may have to accept to make the call. But this time it's not. This time just black can just make the Kosumi. Then this shape is alive the shape. So now white can't really play the A. And what about B? Somehow black can't save anywhere. And just after you after you exchange for those 2 moves, then you can just go out here. This is a good move how you can handle. And when white is safe, then you can capture these 3 stones. Yeah, succeed. If white is just save here, then you can just connect. So you can capture the left hand side of the white. So now this works again. And what about C? Yeah, C and D, those are quite similar. However, black must cut and then wait for him to capture. And then after this, make sure somehow this is a bit difficult to handle. So you don't have to capture here. I'm just afraid that white to try to play here. Then this is a little bit difficult to have a capturing race. So you can just stretch here one more time. White cannot really play here, then you can save. If white just try to stretch it, then this is like flower core. You can just enjoy. Even though white connect, you don't really have to play. You can just try to capture these 2 stones. And when you make such a shape, when you connect here, these 5 stones are in trouble. This is impossible to have a capturing race. Black liberty is so many. So now I can say that you can make the call and you can enjoy to play. Even D is also same. Then you can just block here. If he answer, then we can just make Kosumi. If you want to cut here, then you can just make the flower call, same as just now. And maybe one more thing can be a little bit different. Then white might try to Atari here. Then this time, white might hope black to play like this, and then white wants to have a capturing race. Then this time you don't have to Atari, then you can just connect. And then still white doesn't have a time to answer, then black can alive here. So white must bother here. But this time instead of this push, then it's more complicated because of a call. Then you can just cut opposite like this. Then white need to play here, then you can surround. Even though white just keep trying to make more liberty, and actually it's not easy to fight. Black is faster than white. Maybe I'm not sure which capturing race skill is better, but even though this is one step call for black, it's actually flower call. So I can say it's a C, it is successful. Yeah. So you can see that after you exchange number 1, sometimes you have to use this way, sometimes you have to use this way. So it depends on how white is gonna answer. So now this has many variations, but you can enjoy to study. Okay, the next one, white has played here right now, and you need to take care of this group. So for the hangman question, I don't mean what I'm going to show you is the 100% correct in all the situation, and it depends on situation. Just I can show you the common situation, which one is the best move. So even though you just followed my correct answer, you shouldn't think always what I'm saying is correct. If the situation is different, then the best move can be changed. So you can just enjoy to study, and I want to see your idea, how you want to handle those kind of group. Always take care of those kind of group is quite difficult. Yeah. Okay everybody, thank you very much for watching my video. Then see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.